On today's Homebuyer channel, we are going to talk about how do you find the perfect mortgage person. Welcome back, Enrique here with First West Financial, and today we're going to talk about something that's really dear and near to my heart. How do you find the perfect loan officer, the perfect mortgage person? It can be very, very confusing. So, perhaps you're working with someone that was recommended to you by your agent. Perhaps you're working with a family friend, maybe somebody you grew up with, maybe somebody that you found on the yellow pages or the internet or wherever it is that you look up at Google. But the truth is, do you know if you are truly working with the right person that is going to get you the best mortgage at the best price that is going to be the best fit for you? Is this mortgage person going to be able to get through the transaction and finish it strong? The reason why I'm recording this is recently I closed a transaction that actually came to me 3 weeks into the escrow of this particular transaction. These people had trusted someone that recommended a friend of a family who was in the mortgage business, and 3 weeks into the transaction, they realized they're not going to be able to close. This person never ordered the appraisal. She did not qualify him properly. Now, we were able to take over and fix it, and we closed actually in record time. But one of the things I did is I went and looked at the background of this person. I realized this customer should have never even had a conversation with this mortgage person. Nevertheless, engaged for 3 weeks trying to get a mortgage. The problem is my customers didn't know any different, probably because they had not seen this video that I'm recording today. So how do you find the perfect person, right? Now, I'm going to make a comparison. Imagine that you are at home and your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, someone sends you to the store and says, hey, I need you to go pick up some pasta sauce. We're going to make spaghetti. And you get to the store and you find this picture right here. And you sit in front of it and you go, how do I pick one? Which one looks better? Do I read all the labels? Do I start opening jars and start tasting the pasta sauce? How do I know which one to buy? Which one's best for my family? Which one has less preservatives? Or which one's healthier? Which one has no artificial? You don't know. So you're probably going to pick something you're familiar with, or maybe a commercial you saw on TV. Maybe you're going to ask the person at the store, hey, do you know which one's good? And then you got to trust their judgment. Well, finding a mortgage person is very similar to that. The reality is that there are some questions that you have to ask in order to determine whether the mortgage person you're working with is adequate or not. And some of my friends in the mortgage business that may be watching this are not going to like what I'm going to share with you, but I'm going to anyway, because buying a house and financing it is nothing like buying spaghetti sauce. If you pick the wrong spaghetti sauce, chances are you're still going to eat the spaghetti and then you're never going to buy it again and you only lost $4. But a house is a different story. So the first question you want to ask is you want to find out how long has this mortgage person been in business? How long have they been involved in originating loans? Now, I'm going to tell you this. It's baffling to me that in the many years that I've been doing this, over 15 years or more, that I've been selling mortgages, rarely does a person ask me up front, hey, Enrique, you sound like a cool mortgage broker, but let me ask you, how long have you been in the business? How many mortgages have you funded? How many families did you help last year become homeowners? No one asked me that. Maybe they're embarrassed. I don't know. Maybe they don't think about it. But I'm going to tell you something. If I'm going to have open heart surgery, or I'm going to hire an electrician, or I'm going to hire someone to fix all the plumbing in my house, or a dentist, I'm going to look him up. I want to find out, how long has this person been opening hearts? How long has this person been fixing electricity? I'm going to spend $10,000, $20,000 getting my electricity fixed. I want to know, what experience do they have? Experience matters. There's a huge difference between someone who's been doing this for 6 months, 8 months, maybe a year, that is under the apprentice of someone versus someone who's been doing this for a decade or longer. Why? Because we see a lot of cases. We know what to anticipate. We know ahead of time what are some of the challenges that we are going to encounter. So this is extremely, extremely important. That's the first question you want to ask is, excuse me, before we start the process of applying for a mortgage, do you mind if I ask you, how long have you been in the business? How many families did you help last year? If this person cannot answer that properly or satisfactory, go somewhere else. Question number 2. You need to find out what is their availability. Are they able to answer you during the times that you have questions about a mortgage? I'm going to give you an example. A little while ago, I was on my way to have lunch with a friend, and I got a phone call from one of my realtors, and he called me. And he calls me, and I answer while I'm on my way driving. I said, hey, what's up, John? And he said, listen, man, we're negotiating back and forward this offer. I need to ask you a few questions. Do you have a minute? I said, absolutely. I pulled over. I texted my friend, told him I was going to be late 5 minutes, and I answered the questions because I know this is extremely important. We are in a competitive situation. So you need to find out if you're already having trouble getting a hold of this mortgage person. Maybe this mortgage person is not returning your calls. Maybe all you get is voicemails. Maybe all you get is return, emails that are autoresponders. Time to find someone else, because when it counts, that person needs to be there for you, right? And number 3, and this is a big one, you want to find out from your mortgage person the following. You want to find out if they are able to do shopping around for you to find you the best possible deal out there in the market. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Not all the mortgage lenders are the same? That's right. If your mortgage lender is not able to shop around for you, chances are you're not going to get the best deal. So let me break this down for you. If you walk into the bank where you have your bank account, wherever you make your deposits, wherever you cash your checks, and you get a mortgage from them, they're not shopping around for you. They're just going to offer you whatever it is that they have, whether it's Wells Fargo, Chase, U.S. Bank. They do mortgages. They're just going to offer you what they have on the shelf. Is that a good mortgage? I don't know. Is it the best price, the lower price? Is it charging the right amount of points? I don't know. There are thousands of banks out there. Why are they not doing the shopping for you? Now, number 2, if you go with an internet bank, you go with someone that they recommended, you're not really sure if they're a broker or a banker, you don't know what's going on, ask that question. Excuse me, sir, are you going to be able to shop around for me to find me the best possible rate and the lowest fees out there in the market? Are you able to do that? Or do you just lend your own products? That's simple as that. Now, let's think about the spaghetti sauce again. Imagine you go to a store, and instead of having all these different brands, they only have one brand, one sauce. That's all they have. This is it. You buy it. That's the only sauce we have. Well, you're probably going to take it because for time's sake, you don't want to go to another store. But wouldn't it be better if you had some choices here, some selections that you can make? Same with mortgages. So here's the answer. Find out if the person you're dealing with, the person that qualifies you, is able to shop around for you. If the answer is no, then you need to be talking to a mortgage broker. I'm a mortgage broker, and I can tell you I am signed up and I have partnerships with the largest wholesale banks in the country. And I got a secret for you. Nobody has better rates than wholesale banks. And here's another secret. You as a client cannot talk to a wholesale bank directly. You have to talk to them through a mortgage professional like me. So here's the answer. If you're looking for the best possible rate and fees and turn times, you have to talk to a wholesale bank and you have to speak to a mortgage broker that is going to help you do that. So I'm going to give you a website where you can actually connect with a local mortgage broker that is going to get you access to those banks. So here's what you do. You go to www.findamortgagebroker.com. Here we go again, www.findamortgagebroker.com. You put your address, your zip code, and you will be connected with a local professional that actually will do the shopping for you. If you are settling for whatever your lender is giving you, chances are you're not getting the best deal. So we cover all the bases: experience, availability, and the best deal. That's how you get the best mortgage broker. Now, which one's the best pasta sauce? I cannot help you there. I like several, but I can tell you, if you're looking for a good mortgage, go to www.findamortgagebroker.com and connect there, or send me a message and we'll connect you with someone local in your community that can help you out. If you are in California, of course, we are available. I hope that this information was useful for you. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to go check out my other videos where I talk about everything related to a home. Have an amazing rest of the week. Have an amazing day. Talk to you soon.